Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael from Mike Darklighter, and if you've seen the title of the video, then you should already know that this is going to be a Patreon announcement video. I've opened up a page on Patreon, and I just want to take a little bit of time here to discuss what the rewards will be and what the different tiers are. Now before I get into any of that, I want to make it perfectly clear that you are under no obligation to pay anything if you don't want to. Honestly, the most I could ask from any one of you is that if you still enjoy the videos that I'm making, and if they still hold your interest, please come on back down and continue watching. That's really all that I could ask out of any of you. Content is still going to be regular on this channel, and this Patreon page isn't going to affect that in any way, but I have this available for anyone who is in a position to contribute a little more if they want to. So without further delay, I'm just going to get into it. There are 3 tiers on my Patreon page, and here are the rewards. For the first tier, that's $1 a month, you will get a short thank you animation video, and in addition you can have either your name or your username to be credited at the end of upcoming videos, displayed kind of like here or here. For the second tier, it's at $5, and for $5 you receive again the same thank you animation, as well as being credited at the end of videos. You'll also have access to any screenshots or renders that I take of upcoming videos. In addition, you can also see the work in progress videos that I render out. Let me explain a little bit on that. See, I'm the kind of person who likes to see results from work, and what helps to motivate me is rendering out every so often the work in progress that I have of an upcoming video. Depending on what kind of video it is, I might render several of these out. Also just to kind of see how things are looking, if perhaps I need to smooth something out or something doesn't look quite as right in the preview. So you'll have access to these, and you'll essentially be able to see where the video begins and how it ends. And on top of seeing these whips, you'll also be able to see the finished video before it hits YouTube. The final tier is for $10, and for $10 you receive all the previously mentioned rewards. You will get a special shout out at the end of videos as a top tier patron, and if you like, you can also have the option of letting your social media links to be listed in the description for people to follow. And for the first 5 people to commit to this tier, you will also be able to request a special render or poster every other month. I'm limiting it to 5 for right now, because that alone might get a little too much for me. Depending on how things go, I might up the number of how many patrons can have that particular reward, but for the time being, it'll be the render request will be limited to the first 5 people to go for the 3rd tier. And that's about all I have to say, really. Feel free to check the page if you want. I already have quite a few postings there that you might be interested in seeing. And if you feel so inclined as to become a patron, then thank you so much. But again, it's not a requirement from me. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all the support that you've already given by means of this channel and just from simply watching. Thank you so much for giving me your time here, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.